Everyone, it's Robin and welcome back. Today I have a fun collaborative to share with you. My good friend Keri Murphy and I are going to be sharing our newly decorated living rooms for the springtime. I'm so excited about this because I don't know about you, but this last winter has been long, cold, and not very fun. And I am looking forward to some light, bright, beautiful colors in my house. And I cannot wait for spring to arrive. Even as I look out the window right now, everything is covered in snow at this point. So I'm jumping the gun a little bit here because here in Minnesota, spring won't be here until next month maybe if we're lucky. But I can get the inside of my house completely ready for spring, so when it's nice outside, I can go outside and enjoy the weather out there. So that is my plan. And so today I will be sharing my living room. When you're done watching the tour, make sure you go on over to Keri's channel and see what she's done. I am sure it is fabulous. She is the most wonderful, talented, laid-back lady you will ever meet, and she has so many amazing ideas when she's decorating. I can't wait to see what she's done. So of course, and if you're new to her channel, she also does a lot of like DIYs that look amazing and don't cost a lot. And then she's got a whole bunch of other things on her channel, like kind of like shop with me's and hauls, that sort of thing. So if you're into all that kind of stuff, definitely go check out her channel because she is just the sweetest person ever. And I think you will enjoy her channel. So all that being said, let's go ahead and get into what I have done in my living room. So this year when I started to decorate, I really didn't have a plan. All I knew is that I wanted to use the base colors of a limey green and a pale blue. That is all I knew, and I just kind of started pulling stuff out, and then I took out some stuff that I use like every single year in the spring, and I added that to the mix, and I made some new pillow cushions out of vintage sheets, and I didn't know if everything was going to go together until I actually put everything there in the same room together, and it kind of works. It kind of works. So I kind of like in this space. I like all the pops of color that I have, and it makes the room new and refreshed, and I'm very much enjoying that. So let's go ahead and jump right into the tour. Here's an overview of the room, and as you can see, I have used a lot of white as per my normal, and then I've added a bunch of florals into the mix. So starting closest to the dining room, I added a newly made pillow to the side chair, and on the wall behind the chair, I added a beautiful painting that I found at the thrift store. I absolutely love the colors of this painting. To the side table below the painting, I added this large bird cage, which was also a thrift store find. Inside the bird cage, I scattered a grouping of beautifully colored speckled eggs, which I think are so gorgeous and add such a nice pop of color to this corner. In front, on top of a beautiful vintage book, I placed a small dish holding a miniature bird inside a nest. I added this gorgeous wreath that I picked up at Hobby Lobby last year to the doors of the corner hutch for a beautiful pop of green. For curtains, I'm reusing this pair that I made years ago, and I absolutely love the colors on this floral print. I kept things very simple on the coffee table. A vintage metal tool caddy filled with green and blue silk hydrangeas make a quick and easy centerpiece. And because I can't resist these adorable vintage lamb planters, I added her to the mix for a fun accent piece. So adorable! To the shelf, I added 2 framed botanical prints, and off to the left, a pair of pictures with some vintage flatware inside. To the middle, I added this Boxwood Topiary, which I made last year, and I'll link the tutorial below. And to the right, I added another adorable lamb planter from my collection. I filled it with some faux grass, and then on the end I added a beautiful bouquet inside of a small soup tureen. And then for fun, I draped this wood bead garland along the front of everything just to add a little extra texture. Below the shelf, I added 2 vintage children's books to add a little pop of color to the wall. I made a hanger out of jute twine, and I think it's a real fun look. On the sofa, someone has discovered some newly fluffed pillows and has decided to make herself comfortable. The pillow covers themselves I made from vintage sheets. The middle pillow Rama has claimed is from IKEA, and the one in front is one that I made probably last winter. So that, my friends, is the completed room. So that is my newly decorated living room for spring. I like how it turned out. I love the simplicity of it. I like that it's not like overly cluttered and overly decorated. And I just think it's just enough to make the room look cozy, fresh, cheerful, and that is exactly what I wanted my end result to be. So I'm very happy with how it all turned out, even though when I started I didn't really have a plan. It just goes to show you, just a little bit here and there, and then somehow or another it all just kind of works out in the end. So I was very happy with that. So hopefully you enjoyed this tour and that you found something useful from it. And of course, make sure that now you go on over to Keri's channel and check out what she has done in her living room. I will have a link down in the description box for you to easily hop on over to her channel and see what she's been doing. So thank you so very much for stopping by today. I appreciate it, and I will see you again in my next video. Bye now.